I say this with peace and love to my new beautiful listeners and my current subscribers, that to stay up to date on my latest breaking news and coin updates, you need to hit that subscribe button. It's very important, and hit that bell notification so you can stay up to date on this ever-changing cryptocurrency market. Peace and love to my future new listeners in the crypto industry, and we are going to load up at the appropriate time, and then we are going to sit back for a couple of years and just watch our price appreciate into massive gains that are life-changing, life-altering, right? Things that are going to happen. And this is how we're going to do it. Algo, you can see the last time I really looked at this, we were having some ugly charts, right? So we're going to have to get rid of some of this. But Algo, nope, we don't want to get rid of there we go. Algo, though, is going to be one of the coins with some of the stuff they're doing that is going to give us this life-changing opportunity and a chance to really fortify our game plan on how we're going to trade this market, and not trade this market, but how we're going to long-term hold and actually invest into this market, most importantly. And you can see the technical target out of this rising channel that we were in was down here near the bottom part of this green support zone, right, at about 17 cents. And old Vincenzo's game plan with Algo, because I think Algo is going to be a coin that could 1,000, 2,000, 5,000x your potential investment, your initial investment, if you understand what to do and how to, and more importantly, not know what to do or how to do it, but the way to actually proceed with the plan and actually execute the plan. That's the most important thing. You can know what to do, you can know when to do it and how to do it, but if you don't understand how to execute it, it can be a train wreck, right? But we're going to execute this, and we're going to execute this game plan flawlessly in the appropriate times. In the appropriate time, if you haven't already started to accumulate this coin, the beginning of the accumulation starts down here. And this would be your last line of defense to the shithouse. This is the start of your mass life-changing accumulation zone in orange, because the last line of defense we know is in orange, right? And that's where that is. And then you do your max accumulation all the way down here, right? From just this overlapping area, I don't think you're going to get that low, but going down towards your all-time lows down here, even sneak and say you got a little bit less, even though I do not believe you're going to get down there. That is where the shithouse is, and that is actually the golden accumulation pocket, right? That's the golden pocket down there. And this is the zones that old Vincenzo is going to be stacking the bag. And this is going to be a new way of doing business here on Vincenzo's Go Crypto Investing. We're going to get more into accumulation, because we're getting closer and closer and closer to these actual prices that we've been waiting for to make these life-changing accumulations into 1,000x our life, and to get that motivation and to change our life and way of thinking, and to block out the noise and to execute a perfectly put together plan. These are your areas between the 0.09 cents, between the 9 and 20 cents is the golden pocket in Algo. And you can see I'm going to be at least what I consider for myself in crypto to be loading the bags. And this would be buying Algo between 92 and 97% off, right? And if you get Algo, and where I'm forecasting to get most of my Algo is down there at about 13 cents. And at 13 cents, if we pull out our handy-dandy industry exclusive iPhone calculator, nobody else has this kind of iPhone calculator except old Vincenzo. If we can get it at 15 cents times just 5,000 shares, that's only a $750 investment for 5,000 shares of Algo. And I believe one day Algo in the future, whether it be out here in 2023, as I'm telling you, Algo is in my top 5 must-own cryptos for 2023 and 2024, as they'll be some of the best performing coins in the market. And I believe by 2024, Algo, which is sitting at 32 in the market cap, I believe Algo will overtake and get into the top 10. And this could be one of the biggest winners in crypto, as I'm not saying it's going that high, but I could see Algo by 2023 and the end of 2024 more specifically. I could see Algo up here flirting with the $10 range, right? And that's a massive, massive gain. And Algo's got a lot of good things that they're doing, right? And if you buy it down here, as I'm going to get my average price at about 15 cents, just getting back to its old high of last year. That's already 1,300%, coming into an all-time high that's 2,300%. And then if we have the big massive bull run by 2023, starting mid to late 2023, I think you're going to start to really understand there's a bull market starting. And going into 2024, 2025, 2026, you could have an algo price somewhere between $5 and $10, and you're going to 7,000% your life. But I believe by 2024, algo's price, late 2023 to 2024, algo's price will be back up into here doing something like this, right? And you would have already had life-changing money down there, right? And algo is what we're going to be looking at and what we're going to be following. And we're going to be watching our prediction over the next coming 1 to 3 years if algo moves down in the rankings from 32 in the coin market cap, or does it skyrocket up in 2 years and it's flirting with the top 10 and making a prediction come true that algo will get into the top 10 as far as market cap goes of cryptocurrencies, along with XLM. We're thinking XLM, the price, as this is another top 10 coin that I believe is going to be, but I believe I'm going to be able to get this one a lot cheaper, and I'm going to be able to stack a lot more on the flip side. And I believe XLM is going to be coming down here and to the end of this bear market between a 2.618 Fibonacci and a 3.618 Fibonacci on my rings. And that would be, you can see the last line of defense in orange and the shit house, aka the golden accumulation zone. And I believe I'm going to be able to pick up significant amount of XLM into this golden accumulation zone. And I am targeting about a 3 to 4 cent XLM to mass accumulate, and getting them at that cheap and not FOMOing in to all the nonsense that was out there back last year, sitting up here at 75 cents, right? Look at how old Vincenzo does his life and how you have to do it if you want 1,000x your portfolio. If you bought at 75, say you didn't buy at the top, say you bought at 60 cents and you bought 10,000 shares. That's $6,000 you invested and you're getting hammered on right now. But old Vincenzo was targeting 5 cents. Say we even get it on the high end, 5 cents times that 10,000 shares. Oops. I wish there was one where you could just go one times that 10,000 shares. Oops. 0.05 times 10,000 shares is only $500 investment, right? $500 to get that same 10,000 shares, right? That's insane. That is insane, insane, insane. And then if you ride that pump all the way back up into here, you're already at 2,000x, right? So if you had $6,000 that you were going to buy anyways of 10,000 shares back then, look how many shares you could get for $6,000 now, right? Look at that. You could probably get 100,000 shares times 0.05 is you could get about 110,000 shares, right, for $6,000. And that's how you do it. That's what you got to understand on how you make the money. You buy them at the right times, right? You don't buy them with the hype. You buy them in the bear market while everything's getting shaken out. And I believe XLM on the flip side, where all these nonsense coins get shaken out, XLM is going to be there. Algo is going to be there. XRP is going to be there. Ethereum is going to be there. And when you buy these coins at the appropriate times, like we're almost in to start that accumulation, it doesn't happen overnight. You have to understand that it takes time. You have to understand that you have to have patience and confidence and understanding and believing, most importantly, that you know what you're looking at and you know what's going to happen, and have that drive and determination, and most importantly, the patience. I can't overemphasize that enough. You have to have the patience, because you're going to, just like my gold stocks, you're going to be looking at them for months and months and months and years, maybe, in areas where it's just choppy, not doing much, but you're buying and buying and buying and buying until finally, as it slowly does, and before you know it, just like back there, the price has accelerated 1,000x, and you've 1,000x your portfolio, and you've 1,000x your quality of life. Like, subscribe, and share. Most importantly, share this. Hit that likey like button and do a little tappy tap subscription down there. That helps the YouTube algorithm and helps me get my message out.